We're getting some breaking news right now as far as the redrawn disengagement plan between India and China is concerned. Remember, yesterday a long meeting took place at the corps commander level, and now we're getting new contours of what have been decided between both the countries. The first and most important thing is that as part of this disengagement plan, there will be stage-wise disengagement from all friction areas, which include patrolling points, finger areas, Galwan, Hot Springs, Gogra. Chinese, remember, had reoccupied some of these areas after the June 6 agreement. Not just in Galwan, they had returned to some of the other places that they had agreed to disengage on after the June 6 agreement. So now, as per the new disengagement plan, they will have to move back in a staged manner. There is also the requirement of reducing the number of personnel deployed in each areas. This is something that both India and China have agreed to. Number of troops in each camp post will be brought down. India will mirror the deployment on its side, and India is hoping the Chinese will ease the deployment in the forward areas. Let's go across to my colleague Shravan Sen. He's joining us, bringing us more details on the latest disengagement plan. Shravan.
Well, the details that we are essentially picking up is extremely interesting because, one, if I can say so, unlike what we saw on 6th of June, this meeting that took place yesterday, we can say that this has been successful. Why is it successful? Because what we are being told is that there's going to be a stage-wise disengagement plan from all friction areas. The key word here is stage-wise. Secondly, friction areas would essentially include all patrol points, finger areas, Galwan, Hot Springs, and Gogra. Chinese had also reoccupied the areas they had vacated after 6th of June. And what is important is that now this disengagement plan would essentially include even those areas that they had reoccupied. How would it basically happen? We're given to understand that local command also take place in the days to come so that the disengagement plan can be implemented. And the disengagement plan would basically include even the number of personnel that have been deployed in each area.
All right. We'll have to, of course, wait and see whether China honors this plan, because they had, of course, made an agreement with India on June 6 as well. The early signs are extremely promising. All the meetings that have been taking place at the military level seem to have yielded results. Shravan, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime. Of course, we'll keep coming back to you for more.